And for that girl backstage, make it publicly clear. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome to One Buck,
where we keep it a buck,
and we hope y'all keep it a buck too. I'm Kev.
This is Coop, man. Y'all know what it is. It's microphone check 1 2 1 2. It's One Buck back to do what it do.
Absolutely.
Locked and loaded, man. Ain't really been y'all no live content, you know what I mean, here in a while, man. We gonna get back to some of the essence, you know what I'm saying, of what we get down and what we've been doing. But how you feeling today, family?
Pretty fair, four squared. That's always gonna be the new motto ever since 23 hit the lotto. You did?
23 hit the lottos. Yeah, you heard what he said, man. You know me, man. I stayed down and, you know what I'm saying, dirty, locked in and loaded, man. Just blessed, you know what I'm saying, to overall be here, you know what I'm saying, doing the show, man, being able to reach out to people and talk and do what we do, family.
Right.
And always appreciate you, though, man. But, man, you know, we're going to switch it, you know what I'm saying, and really paint this narrative for this one on y'all, man. I think Cuz got the platform, man. I just want to know what you got up for today, man, and how you feeling, man. What's on your plate?
Man, I stumbled on something. And it's starting to go viral on the net. This new transgender or one gender bathroom is starting to become in effect, I should say. It's in an airport. Yeah. It wasn't disclosed. I wasn't able to see where it was located, but yeah, it's amongst us. What's your views off of that, man?
For me, man, basically, you got to look at it like this. This was not the first time this was actually brought up.
Right.
Some of the schools adapted to, bringing those philosophies and those principles into the school to implement those too as well. Just day and age we live in, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it from their perspective and your perspective too. How would you feel?
Man, my
how would you feel?
My thoughts is deep. My thoughts is deep and very, very complex. Those that know me get it. Those that don't, you'll soon know.
You ain't gonna get it if you don't.
With the mix of it.
Yeah.
But this is it in a nutshell for me.
Yeah.
The uncomfortability of you having to share, both sexes having to share a bathroom.
Yeah.
Women probably may say, well, what if a male comes in here while I'm using the bathroom and does something to me?
Exactly.
Or
the other way.
What if my child
is in there,
is affected where I'm not with them?
Yeah.
This was not heavily thought out in my sense of thought with this, but that's the biggest things I'm really worried about is what about the children in this situation or the teens and they get violated by a sex offender that you didn't know was a sex offender traveling or that was, in school or whatever the case. Where is the importancy of all this thought that needs to go in with this and say, hey, is this where we should be?
Yeah, I feel you.
Are we really ready for this? Because there's a battle going on with this. Little do we know.
It's not little do we know. We knew. You know what I'm saying?
We knew.
Yeah.
But certain others, you know what I'm saying, that just feel like it's, others are picking on this specifics. No, it's not that.
Right.
Because if you ask yourself, when it comes to competition in sports, ladies and gentlemen, if your child is a female and she has to compete against a male, she takes a loss and she worked hard for it. How does that affect her?
How does that affect?
If it could be a male in a situation doing something that a female in competitiveness takes an L from, how does this affect my child? There's never those different things thought out. Nowadays, it's not.
It's not, you know, but it doesn't seem a surprise. You know, you and I, we talk about this all the time, man. Off air, you know what I'm saying, on air. And really just, you know, really trying to paint a narrative for y'all, man, because y'all got to look at this. It's not, you know, not bashing anything or, you know, or belittling anybody.
Facts.
You know, it's just facts, you know, and that's what he's spitting right here, right now.
Facts.
So you got to look at it, man. Like you always say, you got to get past the what, fam?
The mess to get to the message.
The message, my boy. You heard it right there. It's the message, because the message is, in fact, the true indeed to give you what you need. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? If you ain't looking at it, I guess it's just flying past you.
Do I or don't I agree with this? And how do I want to see my kids raised?
It does. It does, man. It's a sticky situation, man. You know what I mean? In the society that we live in, it's definitely going to go overlooked or underlooked. You know what I'm saying? Either way you look at it.
Absolutely.
Under the radar, you know what I'm saying? And just over people's heads in general, you know what I mean? But
for society to demand.
I don't know, man. Just the times we live in, man, people got to look at it and say, okay, hey, is this a situation where it should be this way, which is what you're painting the narrative of, and I get completely what you're talking about, man.
I mean, just...
It really goes to, you know, this, you know what I mean? And I know what you're saying. I'm going to kind of switch the narrative a little bit, because we just posted a video where we seen where a white woman ended up spitting on a black, you know, lady in a Days Inn hotel. So, you know what I'm saying? It, you know, kind of painting that picture of what you're talking about, and not really, you know, trying to overshadow the whole thing about the transgender.
Right.
Just kind of
times of the world.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
in times of the world.
Just like in general. So, you know, if y'all seen that video, you know, if y'all haven't seen that video, man, y'all know how we going to do right here on the Buck. We going to let y'all check out this clip real quick, man. We going to be right back, man. Check this out.
Be to Karen asked cause she spit on me and told me I don't belong here. And it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me.
I'm not allowed to eat here.
What?
No. I'm checking out. I'm gonna slap her ass. Yeah, I'm
Get out of here. Ma'am.
I don't care.
You can't bring her out of here.
Stop it.
What?
Get some help.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's wrong with you, girl? No, fuck you. Spit on me again, bitch. Stupid asshole.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My ass out here, fucking. Damn!
I had to be to Karen asked cause she spit on me and told me I don't belong here. And it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to me.
I'm not allowed to eat here. No. I'm checking out. I'm gonna slap her ass. Yeah, I'm
Get out of here. Ma'am.
I don't care.
You can't bring her out of here.
What? I'm sorry. What's wrong with you, girl? No, fuck you. Spit on me again, bitch. Stupid asshole.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My ass out here,
So as y'all seen in the clip, and if, you know, for those that follow us, we appreciate the almost 2K views on this video. What y'all thoughts on the what the lady did in this video? You know, because I'm gonna start off like this. I want to know what's your thoughts on it, viewers. I want to know what your thoughts as well. I want to know what would be your outlook on it, how it would have turned out. You know what I'm saying? What would have been the whole nine, bro? That's what I want to know from you, viewers. Y'all leave in the comments too. You know what y'all think, man? Because this is crazy, bro. I just want to know if we sitting up in the hotel and me and you cross paths, and I happen to have a problem with you, and I tell you that you don't belong here, and I come up to you and I spit in your face. What is your reaction? Number one, and what is the outcome? Number two, from that situation, bro. When you looking at it like that, this is a day and age we live in, like we back in the 40s or something.
Man, Don't never let nobody spit on you. That's the lowest degrade. One of the lowest.
It's assault now. It's assault. It's a low degrade then, but now it's assault.
To me, I think it's one of the lowest degrees of assault that you can take.
You can get your ass whooped.
And that's what we.
The point I made. You can get touched up.
And that's where I'm going into this with this correlation with what my feelings is and how the outcome should be.
We know what you putting down. I'm just kind of giving you my aspect of what you saying while you talking, man. You know how we do, man. Run it up.
I wish that she would have had molly-whopped her, dog-walked her.
She should have got her worse than she got her, bro.
It was a wrap with that. Me personally, like I said, the feelings behind it, y'all just heard it. The outcome, you heard it. You need your ass whooped.
Right.
You get everything that you get. If you spit on me, you either gonna die.
You gonna do it.
You either gonna get whooped something because you ain't gonna never ever do it again.
Man, speaking of that, y'all leave in the comments. He said whether you're A, B, C, we gonna die, get whooped. Or you know what I'm saying? What's the last one?
Man,
die, whoop, and what? What's the last one? Something got to happen. You know
something by any means necessary.
So we gonna y'all leave in the comments whatever y'all.
And I'm not trying to
see whatever y'all choice is.
And believe me, cuz like let me refrain from like promoting violence because I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Read it.
Like you can't spit on me. I don't care what race it is.
Yeah.
You cannot spit on me. I don't care what color, creed, whatever.
Yeah.
Sex, I don't care. You cannot spit on me and not think that you're not gonna get some type of repercussions coming up out of it. If I don't,
man, I feel you. Here's the thing with me: it's not a black and white thing because it's an anybody thing at this point because. Like you just said, man, you're painting a narrative. You're looking at it from what you was taught when you were little. You know what your parents taught you, what you taught your children, or what have you. And then you look at it being in this instance where this happens. You feel what I'm saying? So it's what do? You know what I'm saying at that point. And I don't really think it's a color barrier here, family. I don't think it's a black and white thing. Whatever that people are trying to make it as it is. It's just. If that was a white woman she spit on, it would be no different. Alternative, it would be the same.
If
white,
not worse.
Black, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She would have got her ass whooped. It's point blank. You know what I'm saying? It's assault.
I think if it was a black woman in that, and it would have been on a Caucasian.
It would have been either or though.
Somebody would have got. They would have got killed, and it would have been justifiable off of that.
This woman came up in here like this Days Inn was the Taj Mahal. We in the Days Inn. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouting out in the Days Inn like you run the joint. You the manager. You know what I'm saying? You know the people that know the people that know the people. You feel me?
But then they play victim.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm saying.
The people when they not ready for that funk, when they don't want that smoke,
you seen her in the
video. They wanted the smoke,
the energy. What did she do in the video?
Help!
Oh, she got laid her down. And she whooped her like you used to get whooped when you was a kid. When your parents, when you pissed them off for that third time, and he get the whole of it. Didn't I tell you to end up in like she was going?
I'm talking about the person that was receiving the whooping. I'm just saying, they probably had to been pleading for they life because they couldn't deal with it.
Hey, that goes in.
Why did you do it?
Because that goes in. We live in a day and age where we have real life Karens. You know what I'm saying? And, my kids put me up on Karens a long time ago. I was like, okay, they got names for dudes and women. I forget the name, Calvin or whatever the name is for a dude or whatever. Karen, Calvin, whatever. But it's a lot of them out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it, man, and look at that, like the crazy shit she did. We just live in a day and age where we see that, man. What's your thoughts on that? Like, people get mad because you park in front of their house. It don't belong to you because it's in the front of your house, y'all. It doesn't belong to you.
Your property line is your property line.
It is, but for you to park wherever you want to park, that's like freedom of speech.
Your property line is your property line. Your property line does not extend out into the street.
It does not, and that's just point blank. You know.
And two, let's really think about this. the plot that your house is on,
Man,
you don't even own it because you still paying property tax.
And we don't
with
get
your dumb
them.
ass.
We don't get them. That's I did see that video, by the way, that you sent. I just seen that the other day. And we don't get that. That's like classified to the classified. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we don't tap into that, bro, to that genre. But still dope video, man, for you sending that to me, because I just want to know,
man,
let you know that I did peep it. But you know, man, talking about just the transgender hookup, talking about the black and white situation, we're being spat on in public, you know what I'm saying, and then looking at the whole narrative, and then us switching it to this whole Karen thing, because this is the day and age that we live in, where I really feel like people just locked in instead of looking at situations where they can disengage. Mm-hmm. It's more to engage, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, you know what I mean, which is the ultimate grand scheme anyway, you feel what I'm saying? So
it's a wild situation.
Because this is a dope one, man. Just bringing that up, man, has my mind running. You feel what I'm saying? And just locking in, bro. Doing what we do, fam.
When it comes to it, too, like you always, I was always the hothead, and I always admired, you could go, but you were always like level-headed until driven.
Man.
Me, I could.
Yeah.
What you say about? I was like,
Drizzy says 0 to 100.
Like I was like a dog off of Don't Be a Menace or Menace to Society. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like what you say about my mama, you know what I'm saying? That's all it took, and it used to get me into some trouble, but I know others out here who took it into other extremities worse than what I did. So it becomes a situation of tolerating disrespect, and we're always taught don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody. It's all about respect, but at the same time, like there's people that's willing to die behind that, and that's the ones that you really got to be careful of.
You do, but that does create a Karen or a Calvin, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to call Martin, whatever they want to call them. It really,
I see that as false teaching.
I mean, you're absolutely right, but I'm just looking at it from the perspective of just being called a Karen. You got issues when you go above and beyond to worry about a parking spot out in front of your house that really doesn't belong to you. All you can really control is the driveway. Okay, the narrative of being in your driveway, your space, that's private. You feel what I'm saying? But if somebody want to park in front of your house and they have the ability to park in front of your house,
outside that curb line,
ain't thing you could do about it at the end of the day. So y'all crazy ass Karens need to sit your ass down. Calvin's, Roberts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your label is.
Only thing that you can do is sit back, and you better call the police, because at that time, that's all it, and then,
They need to anyway. Y'all need to sit down and watch this show, you know what I'm saying? Watch this show, man, and lock in and get what we get, man, because almost on the way to that 1,000 subscriber mark, man. We climbing there, man. We need everybody that's watching the videos. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Everybody that's hitting the like button. You feel me? We need everybody that's tuning in from wherever device that you watching, whether it's a laptop, you feel me, a phone, iPad. You in the whip, you know what I'm saying?
In the whip.
You're on the web.
On the web somewhere.
Y'all to smash that. What, cuz?
Like.
And what?
Share.
And that subscribe button, man, at the end of the day.
And tap in on the notifications so we can really tell us, you can tell us how you really feel. You feel me?
Really lock in, man. Turn them post notifications on. Ring that bell. Cuz always a pleasure, man. Y'all on the way, like I said, the One Buck Podcast crew. Or the One Buckaroos, as Cuz called. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. We need y'all help. Yes, y'all help the viewers to run our channel up, run the videos up, man, and get them numbers where they're supposed to be, man, so we can lock in. You feel me?
Absolutely. And in closing with this, I want to leave y'all with a jewel, because I normally don't do this all the time, but since it's on my mind right now, I want y'all to understand this. Righteous minds need to be taught and need to be listened more. We are dealing with evil situations in time. In order to change that, we need to have collective thinking where we are able to go ahead and rise above any of the occasion.
sir.
So when it comes to it, if you gotta go ahead and get your life together, you feel spiritually wise, get it now. If you feel like I gotta do it spiritually and financial, you know what I'm saying, by all means, get to it. But do it with the right purpose. Yeah. Don't do it for the wrong.
Don't do it for the wrong, man.
And with that being said,
y'all know what it is, man. We're going to tap in with y'all on the next one, man. We link in. We're going to do more of these, man. And hopefully we go live and do some Q&As and stuff, man. We just really appreciate everybody that's rocking with us. Get your boys up to that 1,000K, man. We need it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Bang them like buttons and subscribe.
Absolutely.
It's always a pleasure rocking in with you, man. Staying in.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how we do, family.
Giving the game to the nation, you feel me? And look, this is One Buck Podcast.
Where we keep it a buck.
And we hope y'all keep it a buck too. Peace.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.